Greetings, Earthlings, and welcome to Mars. My name's Felden, and this is a Supplying Mars challenge. Greetings, Earthlings, and welcome back to Mars. It's been a little while since we were last here, unless of course you're watching this in the future and just going backwards through or forwards through the series from the beginning. In the sort of current real time, we haven't been back to Mars for a little while, but we are here again now on the episode whatever we're on, 25 I think, maybe? Yes, we are now today coming out to our cornfield, and this here is our utility field, which we've been planting with the occasional spot of like wheat or barley or something that we can make seeds with, and also as we are doing now with corn, which we are going to silage harvest today. And as you can see, we've got our honking great big silage harvester out there. Nice massive header. So let's see exactly what we get for this. There we go, it is filling up one of those. Hopefully it's filling up the correct one and not a different one, but we shall see once we get there. Now what I perhaps should have done was, so I'm looking at that, oh, I know what it's doing. I'm loading it into one and it's probably shifting it straight through into the one on the back. Yeah, I mean that's okay though, that's not a big deal. In fact, that does kind of mean we can get this whole thing probably done in one shot, if I'm honest. Looking at that there. And oh, of course we haven't actually kicked off the Martian turbo boost yet either. So we can probably get through this whole thing a bit quicker than we currently are, which will be even more exciting. So let's just get to the end of this row, and we shall see how we're doing for one thing. Now this field itself isn't ready to harvest in the traditional sense. It is still technically green corn. It's one stage away from being ready to harvest. If I pop up the map quick here, you can see we are on the final growth stage, but because we are silage harvesting this, chaffing it, we can basically go straight ahead and do this now. That is one of the perks of silage harvesting corn. And let us engage the turbo boost. There we go. Lovely stuff. So from that one long edge we got, what, 35,000 odd? That's not half bad. And that short edge will probably put us, 52,000 for that. So we are looking to get quite a lot out of this, by the look of it, I would say. And that is not a bad thing at all. Oh, don't miss any, don't miss any. Okay. Yeah, this thing gets a little bit wibbly wobbly sometimes. Yes, so yeah, exciting times here on Mars. We are continuing on with the challenge. Pretty much we are at the stage now where we're waiting for the let's see, we're waiting for the cows to reproduce, I believe, so we have the full cow dome, and beyond that we are then mainly waiting on getting the crops in. We're not waiting on them specifically, but waiting for them to grow so we can harvest them. And at some point, I'm thinking we may end up doing a bit of a giant harvest on certain crops, because obviously we've got sugar cane is already done. We've got a set of silos filled to the brim with the old sugar cane, so that is looking good. And we are working on corn. I think it's corn, wheat, and potatoes and sugar beet are the other things that we are doing. I think we're doing wheat. Might have been oats. I actually can't remember. We'll have to check and see what we've got in storage. In fact, when we get to the end of this row, I think we'll do that. And looking at the way this field's shaping up, I rather suspect we are going to have a row of shame sat there. Which, you know, not unexpected, but yeah, let's get this thing turned around. But as you can see there, we are already closing in on 150,000 litres of this stuff, of this delicious chaff. And that is not bad at all. This will go straight into the silage fermenter building, which is just over there somewhere. It'll go straight in there, and we'll get silage out, which will be going into the what do you call them? It'll be a combination of the actual cow facility to make the TMR for that, the robot feeder thingy. We'll be shoving some of it in there, and probably the majority of it's going to end up going in the BGAs, just to keep us on par with a little bit of income coming in there. And oh, actually, that reminds me, we will have to check on the productions at some point. And in amongst all my babbling, I totally forgot that we were going to check on the price. Not the price, but the thing of the stuff, for what we've actually got in storage. Well, you know what, we've just about finished with this entire field, so let's get this whole field finished. And we shall drive over. I am going to have a tiny row of shame, aren't I? Or, well, maybe not. Oh, we might just be okay. Oh, splendid. Well, there you go. That worked out quite well, didn't it? Let's get this folding up quick. And while that is folding up, we shall head over this way. I probably could have... yeah, I could maybe have sat there and got a little bit more. But what we'll do, since we are wanting to look at some stuff anyway, we're going to come down here and offload some of this into the silo. And yeah, I was correct. What it was doing was unloading one into the other, which actually isn't that bad of a thing. So if I come around here and move forwards just a bit, there we go, it's unloading one, it should start unloading both of them. I'm not seeing it, but we'll assume that it is. So yeah, let's have a look and see what we've got in storage. We've got a little bit of... okay, it's oats, that's what we're doing. So we've got oats in storage. We've got a little bit of soybean in storage, I think that was for productions maybe. Corn, obviously there. Oh, sugar beet we finished, okay. So that means we finished sugar beet. Oh no, sugar cane we finished. We were going to do, I think, another 500,000 litres, maybe of sugar beet cut into the other half of that silo area. And then we've got potatoes. Okay, so sugar cane's done. Sugar beet's next. Then we've got potatoes, corn, and oats. Okay, yeah, so at some point, I think what we're going to do is probably have a giant harvest of oats. Because at the moment, we've pressed the wrong button. But what we've got in at the minute, we've got corn in 7, 8, and 9, and oats in 4, 5, 6, and 13, 14, 15. Which isn't terrible. So yeah, that should work out quite well for us as well. Now, that other field of corn that we've got up there in 7, 8 and 9, that is going to be harvested for the silos, which is perfectly fine with me. Yeah, I think we've got sugar cane in these ones, possibly sugar beet in these, and potatoes in these. We'll have to go up and check at some point, and I'm pretty sure we've got corn and oats down here. Because yeah, that's right, because these are the standard silos, and those were the ones that take all the stuff. Okay, so we're getting an idea of what's going on now. Where are we on these things? I know we've already done our large load of flour. We did that and we stored it in the garage a while ago, and then we started using it to... we didn't start using it, but we're working on using it. So, here we go. Yes, this is processing chaff for us. Lovely. And then we've done with the sugar. Do we have any syrups left over? No, we don't. Seeds and fertilizer. Aha! We are full of fertilizer there, so we may have a thing that we need to empty for that. This is one of our BGAs, so that is still processing manure. Lovely. And let's see, fuel refinery. That's we were thinking of possibly doing something with that at some point, maybe. Yeah, maybe get some more of those trees cut down. And we've got 50,000 litres of pig food there as well. We could sell if we wanted to. The other BGA is also doing the manure. Lovely. Oh yeah, I forgot to check the manure thing. Did we pass that? There it is. Okay, oh, so that's full. Lovely. Well, that's set to distributing, so that should be happily sending the manure over to the other place. Oh, that's interesting. We got those 2 fields of oats coming in with all that straw. That's not going to fit in there. That's going to be quite hilarious. We may just end up selling the straw. I mean, we can pop it in the cows as well, I guess. I can't remember if they need it for the TMR mix. They might do. I know they need hay. Yeah, it might be hay, straw, and silage they use. I'll have to check. It's been that long since I've looked at that particular cow pen. Okay, soy milk needs... Oh, it doesn't have soybeans in it. Okay, so we were going to make soy milk, I think. We just need to put some more soybeans in there. Okay. Ew, donuts. That was what we were going to make, I think. Yes, which means we've probably got some chocolate sat outside waiting for us. Okay. Well then. So, we know what we've got to do now, and that's get stuck on the... There we go. Yes, I forget that this thing has rear axle steering on it, and we are driving all up the side of that thing. Oh, what a palaver. Oh no, please don't. Oh, I've got it stuck. Okay, well, let's back it up around the hill. There we go. Get it going straight again. And hopefully not bottom out on it. There we go, lovely. Okay, so that is going to happily do its silaging, or converting to silage. So let's get this out and we can start working on this field as well. Now, since this is mostly just doing the same thing over again, we'll just go up and down here quick. I shall do this off camera, I think, and we'll come back once we've got this finished and we're over tinkering with our, what are those things, the productions. Because I think we are going to get some donuts on the go today too. Because that was part of our grand plan, just in case we needed money. In case we needed money, yeah, somehow we're at 9 million. And I've missed a bit. That's rude. Did not need to miss that bit. But yes, we are, with those BGAs and everything going on over there, we are well sorted in the money department, I think. Excuse me. Yeah, that's one part of the challenge we are not having a problem with here. Yeah, so, yes, I shall carry on with this, and we'll probably set a drone going on this field after we've finished here, just to get it switched over to... I'm not even sure what we're doing next on this one, to be honest, because we don't need to run over the crop like that. No, because we don't... I don't think we need seed at the minute. Let's just check that seed factory quick. Seed production, see how much seed was in it. I know it topped out on fertilizer. Oh, we've still got 8,000 litres of seed, and we've got wheat in it. So we could set off some wheat seed making. Yeah. Well, we'll see. Yeah, we've got plenty there. I think that's 2 full seeders worth that we've got there. So not too concerned about that. Reverse, please. Thank you. Oh wow, yeah, already 90,000 litres. We are going to end up with quite a lot of this field too. That's going to be exciting. Oh yes. Yeah, so I shall carry on doing this, and we shall come back again and see you once we get onto the production side of things. We've got something over there to help us move various bits of productions around. Hello again everyone. Yes, we are back now. As you can see, we've got one of the autonomous case tractors doing its thing here. It is seeding oats in the field that we've just finished chopping. Well, we finished chopping it a little bit ago. We ended up with about 700 odd thousand litres of chaff. If I pop back over here to the where is it now? The thing that makes the stuff. There it is. Chaff silage, and we got 732,000 litres of chaff, and that is happily processing now. So we shall get some silage out of that, which will spread around between the cows. In fact, let's have a quick check on the... Oh, the sheep are going to need feeding. Okay, we'll have to get on that in a little bit. I suspect we've had more births, because we've got 16... Yeah, I think we might be full, because we've got that odd random one sheep that was just born. So, yeah. And it's probably the same with these ones. Yeah, we shall have to get down these ones too. Yeah, definitely get some feed into them, and even the chickens could use a bit of food. Yeah, may have to see to them as well then. But what we were going to look at was the cows. Yeah, we can't really see the mix here. Obviously they're doing alright for total mixed ration there at the minute, but we'll head over and see about checking out all their supplies and stuff. But for now, it is back to our vehicle. We are over here at the dairy because we need to get some things over to the donut factory just over there. Now, because we are at a production factory, we are allowed to hop out and pick up and move around some of these things and do what we need to do. So I think we are going to need, this is chocolate, I think we are going to need chocolate and possibly sugar and butter. They may already have sugar. Definitely chocolate. Definitely sugar. Okay. And then also take butter from over here as well. So let us grab some chocolate. There's probably going to be quite a bit of chocolate left as well. In fact, it's still coming out. That's handy. Not quite sure why that one sat back there. So we'll grab it. But yeah, so we're going to take, what, 7 of these over, I think, and probably 7 of the everything else. So might as well start down this end, in fact. Probably be a little bit easier. I don't know how much chocolate we've still got in there. Oh, we don't have a lot of chocolate in there anyway, so that's fine. So we shall pop all this up here. I'm guessing there's going to be 8 pallets in total. Plop that one there, and we'll get up and tidy this up in just a minute, because we don't want it sort of flying everywhere. Although, I mean, if we strap it down it'll be fine, but you know how that goes. If I'm not paying attention, it'll all end up going very, very wrong. Okay, like almost then I nearly turned around and clocked them and knocked everything off the thing. That would be typical for me. Okay, get that straightened up. And of course the nearest strap is there, isn't it? Oh yeah, as you can see we bought a new trailer as well. I completely forgot to mention that. We have this Matra trailer here. Just a basic standard flatbed trailer that we can use to move some of this stuff around. I figured it won't hurt to just grab a small thing that we can use to shuffle odds and ends around with. Okay, and we do have behind us, as you probably saw as I was spinning around, we've got some soy milk, which is quite good. That will probably be valuable later on. I think we've got some soybeans as well that we can throw in there just to add up, increase on it and make some more later. But for now, we are more concerned with donuts. Oh yes, because who doesn't enjoy a nice, delicious, fresh donut? People that don't like donuts, I would imagine. But luckily, I'm a fan of donuts, which is good for this episode. And of course these are primo Martian donuts as well, so that's very exciting. I don't know if that makes a difference to them, or maybe something to do with the thinner atmosphere up here. You get less oxygen bubbles in the donut batter and it makes a richer, denser donut. I don't know, that all sounds like some sort of marketing ploy to me, but we won't worry too much about that. Okay, so that is all of the butter. There we go. Let's hop in this and drive over here and grab some of this. This should be sugar, if I remember correctly, and I think that's syrups we've got over there as well. Yeah, syrup. We'll sell that at a later date, but for now we are going to grab some sugar. And then it's off to the donut factory. Now these 1,000 each. These are still 1,000 each. Okay, so we're going to need 7 of them. We could probably just lay these flat on here now, like this. Don't need to double stack it since they are fairly tall anyway. That's what made me wonder if maybe they were bigger capacities. But seems not, and that's fine. Are they sticking out the side? Yeah, they are a little bit. I have a feeling it's only going to get so close to the edge before we start shoving it off the other side. Yeah, not to worry. Okay, so that's 6. 7 and 8. Oh dear, it seems the sprinkler system has come on, which doesn't surprise me. We never did get that fixed, did we? But yes, it's moisturising the inside of the dome slightly to help the crops grow and all that fun stuff. Strap on that, lovely. Okay, well let's get this over to the donut place. Lovely donut factory, which ironically isn't too far away, but nevertheless we're going to drive over to it anyway. Now, hopefully I can remember where the delivery spot is. And in fact what I'm going to do is just turn them on again. I'm not sure why they were off, but there we go. Ah, there it is. Okay, this is the delivery spot. So let's see what they take of our goods. Okay, there goes the chocolate. And as expected, we've got 1 left. And it's already full on butter, but that's fine. And it's going to take all but 1,000 of that as well, no doubt. Oh no, it must have already had some sugar in it. Okay, well, let's hop off here, pop down the side, and have a look at our donut factory. Okay, we are full on everything except flour, which for some reason has a massive capacity compared to everything else. Curious. Well, what we shall do is start them all, so we can get lots of delicious donuts coming out. They're all essentially the same recipe, except the glazed donuts have no added ingredient. So yeah, we've got flour, sugar, milk, eggs and butter, and then the same again plus strawberries or chocolate for the other 2, which is fantastic. So what we will probably have to do at some point is bring some more supplies over here. For now, I I think we can probably leave this here and it'll slowly dissipate off the top, possibly. Or do I have to come out and go back in? Because we've got some eggs sitting there as well that we can redo at some point. It took a little bit more of it. That's fine. We'll just leave that trailer there for now. And next what we are going to do is head over and take care of those sheep. Because, as I did mention, we do need to... How's our seeder machine going? Seems to be doing alright over there. Or has he gone and got himself a bit stuck? Let's have another look. Oh no, he's going alright. He is almost finished, I think. Which is glorious. So, what we're going to need... We are going to need a trailer for the chickens. And a mowing machine for the sheep. So I shall get what we need over there, and see you all there in a little bit. Right then, we are back, and we are mowing up a storm. Yes, I got a trailer load of grain over in the chicken dome ready for deployment there, and I got a bit of a head start mowing some of the grass, because we do need to feed the sheep here. Oh, and we've got quite a lot of wool there as well. I thought we'd moved that once before, but maybe not. We shall have to stop and have a look at them the next couple of times we go round. I won't show too much of this, because obviously it's a lot of circular motion, and I don't want anyone to get dizzy. That's weird, that set of... oh yeah, no, it's in there. Never mind. I was about to say, hang on, those sheep haven't made as much wool. Then I realised I'd put it somewhere else. Because I'm that smart. Yes, so that is something else we'll have to do, in fact, is move that wool over to the tailors at some point to make some fantastic clothing for us. Now, before I came over to this dome and we started recording again, I did do the other two empty domes on the other side near the main. We've got that one next to the house dome by our two fields, and the one just next to this that previously used to have pigs in it, I think. And it's sort of that one in front of us. Trying not to clock that, there we go. Okay, so next pass around we shall stop and give some feed to our fantastic sheep. And as you probably have guessed, we are running turbo boost mode, so that is all good. So we'll slow down here, and with any luck be able to just sneak in here. And if it doesn't start draining out, which it might not, we'll have to, yeah, we can potentially go up there and reverse it back in a bit. Okay, there we go. It is now feeding a sheep. Not sure which one we're feeding there, but oh, looks like that one's full. Okay, let's get on to the next one, and we shall stop and do the same thing. Get the sheeps some delicious grass in them, and we'll tidy up the mowing a little bit later. But for now, we need to get them some delicious food to eat. There we go. That is emptying in there. Lovely. Let's have a look and see how they're doing. I think we should have one left to fill. Okay. Ah, yes, these ones are full. Lovely. And okay, that's the other one we're getting to do, is the Steinschaft. And then, yeah, the Black Welsh already done. In fact, what I shall do is hop out here quick and manoeuvre some of this wool out the way. Because we need to turn the super strength on in our exosuit here, so we can pick this stuff up and slot it in there out of the way. That is one of... oh no, I think I was actually putting it in that way, wasn't I? Yes. That is one interesting feature of this challenge that Mr. P Gaming came up with, is that since we are on Mars, we can use super strength in sort of some circumstances. Obviously we can't get out when we're outside, so it's not like we can flip a tractor over. But we are on Mars, and at this point we probably have some sort of exosuit paraphernalia to be getting on with. But yeah, we've got quite a bit of... Oh, that one's not finished. I'll leave that one there. Hopefully it will finish itself up later on. So let's hop back in this. Roll under here. And get a little bit of grass into these sheep here. Might have to back it up. There we go. Okay, and while that is loading into that, we'll grab this this wool from here. Get this one all loaded up, and we'll zoom over to the other side and do that quick too. That way we can not have to worry about the sheep being overly full on the wool for later on. There you go. Lovely, and they should be quite full of food, yes, fantastic. Okay, pop that one in there. And let's get back in this. And, oh dear, no, don't reverse into the sheep, that's not going to be helpful. Now we did feed the... we'll just go straight across here. We have fed these sheep here, but for the sake of parity we will get the wool out of the way quick, so they can have a bit more space in which to do their thing. So yeah, shove that one in there. Oops. There we go. Yeah, it looks like we've got quite a lot of wool going on here now. 3 rows of 4. Yep, 12,000 litres. Per sheep pen as well, so that's not half bad. I'm pretty sure we have an auto-load trailer somewhere that should pick up all this. Whether or not the production facility can handle it all, I don't know. But we shall see. So for now, I shall carry on mowing this grass, and then I'll see you over at the chickens in just a little bit once we get this patch sorted here, because we will have to mow the grass in there as well at some point, I think, but for now we're more concerned with just getting everything fed up, and not fed up, but you know, getting all the feed in the things so that they are happy and producing adequately. Oh no, I've made a row of shame there. How wonderful of me. At least it's a straight row, I suppose. Will this turn around in time? It will. Lovely. Yeah, we'll leave a little spot there just because. And that's fine. But yeah, I shall see you over at the chickens in a little while. Alrighty, here we are over at the chicken pen. We've got the mowing set up over here. We've got 205,000 litres of grass there. That's fantastic. And as you can see, we've got our little tractor parked here with about 20,000 litres of wheat in it, and we can mow this grass dome as well, which will be good. That should be about another 60-odd thousand litres of grass. That will most likely go into the what's it called? Oh, they didn't need too much after all. Into the, what am I trying to say? The silage maker. That's right. Because the cows don't need grass specifically, which is perfectly fine with us. Okay, so it looks like we'll have a little bit of extra wheat to plonk back in the silo. That's good. So the chickens evidently take about 9,000 each. exactly 9,000. There we go. Fantastic. And yeah, I did want to check. I think it was the sheep that were... Yeah, these were at maximum capacity. I think the sheep are at maximum capacity as well now. And with any luck, the cows will have bred a little bit as well. So we'll just hop over there quick and see what's going on. See if there's any need to grab them some silage yet. I think, yeah, oh yeah, that's hay was the other thing that we need for the total mixed ration. I knew it was something like that. I was racking my brains for what it was and couldn't remember. Okay, so we'll whiz around here, hop out and seal the old airlock. And open the inner one. And yeah, now this one we never did plant with grass, but figured it would be okay without. Oh, we've got a nice healthy amount of manure over there as well. Interesting. But yes, let's get around here to the far side and see how the robot is doing for its stuff. Okay, yeah, it looks like we might have to... what have we got here? Mineral feed? Yeah, they're probably going to need a bit more mineral feed before too long. Straw, hay and silage. We've still got quite a lot of silage, but straw and hay seem to be down a little bit. So did we put... I think we put all the straw into the manure factory, did we not? When was the last time we got straw? Yeah, I think the last time we got straw we put it all into the manure factory, and that's perfectly fine. What we can do, I think we've got oats on the go soon. Yeah, let's have a quick look. I know we just planted oats down here. And yes, we've got oats up here in this one, and I think this one as well. Yeah, they are both oats. Fantastic. And let's check the growing times on those. Yeah, they'll take a little bit to come up to growth, to harvest, but that's not a bad thing. We should have more than enough straw to go to keep us going until then. But we should get some hay around probably, I would say. Let's check the capacity as well. We're at 60 of 80 at the minute. So we've got... how many of them? Oh, it doesn't tell us on this page, does it? It's this one that tells us. So we can get 80, so we need another round of births in here. Yeah, we've still got 20 of each, which is fine. There should be another set before too terribly long, because that is the last part of the challenge. Besides the grain whatsits that we need to fill up, we do also need to have an entirely full dome of cows, which is perfectly fine. That is not a problem. Now I am going to run over back to base quick, and we are going to call it a night. And well, we do actually need to finish. We'll drop this bit of grain off. We'll hop back into the mower, finish that little bit of mowing in there. Let's have a quick look at the hay production as well while I think about it. Hay. That's manure. I mean, we could actually take some straw out of there since that's full. That wouldn't be a problem. We'll do that probably another day though. But hay to grass. Oh, we got plenty of hay over there as well. That's not too bad. So what we'll probably do is just mow the rest of that grass up, swing by the other place, and drop it off. Drop some off in the hay, and then most of it off into the silage. So let's just pop that little bit of wheat back in there. Lovely job. And do we have any donuts ready yet? I should have checked that as well while I was in the menus. Donuts, we do not yet. Okay, so I'll get that done, and then we'll come back either later on tonight when there's donuts, or in the morning, just so we can see what some donuts look like. Besides the one driving this tractor, of course. He's a right donut, that one. Alrighty, we are coming around to our donut shop here. It is late at night, but we have some donuts ready. Oh, let's have a look. Let's just turn that so we can get a nice view of the donuts. Oh, fantastic. We got chocolate ones there. We got strawberry ones there. And glazed ones there. That is absolutely awesome. And there you have it, everyone. That was our plan for today, to get some donuts made. We'll keep this stocked, keep it rolling. I don't know if it's been having stuff away from this trailer here. Doesn't look like it, but it might have. But that's not a problem. We'll keep this stocked up with stuff and make ourselves lots of delicious donuts. So yeah, I shall get this back to wherever it is I'm going to take it, and we shall hopefully see you all again another day. So yeah, if you've enjoyed whatever this was, then please give us a like, and do consider hitting the old subscribe button there too if you have not already. Comments are always welcomed, and if you would like to share this video, that would be greatly appreciated. Yes, I'm going to try very hard to get just a little bit of the grass into the haymaker here. Hopefully just that front canister. Or a pallet thing. Are you going to start dropping off? Ah, there it goes. So long as it's just the front one, that's all we need. Yeah, looks like it is. Cool. Yeah, so if you've enjoyed whatever this was, and we've done that already, but yes, thanks for watching, everyone. I do hope you've all enjoyed it, and I hope we'll see you next time as we continue on with the Supplying Mars Challenge. Cheerio, everyone.